capture card.
What more can you tell me about the Wicked Veil, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Veil. But they angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Veil to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch, straight out of a Russian folktale. It sounds unlikely.
Just be careful. Something is in the Veil. Nothing good happens in that place.
Alright, I'll try taking the game sound down just a little bit more. I was having a problem with my hardware, like I was saying earlier, and the problem was that the audio wasn't getting through the Elgato at all, and so I turned the volume way up, just in case. It was just, you know, the volume was reduced. But no, it was completely busted. I did get some help from Elgato's, like, customer service department, and they figured it out, and I was able to get it working again. So that was really good. I feel like I owe them for today's stream. So I'm hoping that I'll remember the controls well enough. So far it seems to be working.
Lara, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Come in. We need immediate extraction. What the hell is that? It's walking. How what?
No. That's not what I intended to do.
Lara, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
My intent was to just drop down and catch it, but I think I may have forgotten the controls for that. I hit the B button, and she jumped out, which was not what I intended for her to do. So I guess maybe I can do that? Okay, maybe I can do that. Oh, what's up here?
Did you hear that? That was the witch.
Something's
Oh.
definitely happening out there.
Looks like it's just my way back.
Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Is this the place I want to go? Well, let's worry about that later. I think I want to head in here. X-Organ points out that one of the developers on Delver has started streaming, and yeah, and basically the idea of game designers and game developers in general, maintaining contact with the people who play their games, communicating with them over services like Twitch is gaining traction. All right, so I believe I've actually been here before. I've solved some puzzles. I've unlocked some stuff. So where is it that I'm actually trying to get? Oh, maybe it was that backtracking. Right there? All right.
The Wicked Veil isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
Yeah, they knew I'd mess this up. Can I make that? Let's find out. Just barely. Oh, this.
More camp here.
This is where I should have saved.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're
Unless-
almost into the Vale.
Oh, this isn't the kind of camp I can say that. Alright. Oh, Exorkin's asking you about the armor that I've got Lara wearing. This was this is an unlockable. I was, I haven't maximized the game. There's secrets I haven't found, but I found a lot of secrets, and this was one of the rewards. Was this outfit for it? So I liked it. Video games are basically dress-up dolls. So.
Nadia, I think I found your wicked veil. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
I will save here. Oh, I've got skill points available? What? So I don't have a lot of room left here. So adrenaline resists damage from enemies a short time after a stealth kill. Which I hope I can remember how to do stealth kills. I don't need any more ammunition. Looting special arrows and cool stealth kills. I don't really need more crafting resources, so yeah, I think we'll go with that.
What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. It's too late.
Whoa.
No, must be dreaming. Isn't real, can't be.
Yeah, so I just been spraying some hallucinogenic stuff that's gonna justify all the weird things they do to me from here on out.
Just keep moving.
After playing Hyper Light Drifter, I am inspired to look around every corner, every extra clearing, trying to find secrets.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, Lara. I'm close.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop. Please don't. God, no. Got to get out of here.
There is a truth behind all of this.
I just want to leave, please. No, this isn't.
I love trippy dream sequences in video games.
Why are you doing this? Stop! God damn you, stop!
Like the scarecrow. Oh. The scarecrow sequences in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Someday, you'll understand.
Are you?
Come and see.
Probably still hallucinating.
Not possible. It's just a myth.
I'm sorry, Lara. There is no return. You're going
To rot out here.
I love them taking this old myth and kind of resurrecting it with realistic modern sensibilities. Oh, what am I even gonna do?
No, this. Oh God, don't. Let's go. Not real.
Lara! Lara! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Any idea what this place is? I see ducks and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
The Cot Jockey points out that I don't play big AAA titles very often. I'm usually playing indie games. Partly that's just sheer numbers, right? There's so many indie games out there, and you know the range of blockbusters that come out is just, it gets narrower and narrower all the time. But part of it is, big blockbuster games are just difficult to show here. There's so much production that goes into it, so many, like, there's dialogue, scenes, things that are difficult to show during a stream. I mean, notice whenever...
Someone's been in here recently, building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit. Of course. She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
Okay, I'm trying to switch to my bow, but unfortunately I think I've got a faulty controller here. I'm gonna have to change it out before we switch to the Undead Lab stream today at 1. Not sure what I can do with that. But anyway, you notice, whenever they have a big scene like that, I gotta stop talking, because we can't really hear me. And that's one of the downsides of playing a big, high production values AAA game, is the fact that, it can't really be as much about us talking. And also, I mean, there's a lot of AAA games out there that just aren't really my cup of tea. I think that Tomb Raider is kind of special. Oh, okay, gotcha. Pull that up there. It's special because I like the puzzles. I like just the open world exploration that goes on. I like the, what is this? Oh. Excellent. Okay. I think I know what's
Whoa.
expected of me here.
That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
All right. There we go. That's true. I could lower. Well, see, that's one of the problems, Kotchucky, is the fact that sometimes I have lowered the game audio or lowered the voices in order to play, but then you miss a lot, right? You're not really getting the experience, and so that's kind of one reason why I stick to indies a lot, is because these games that rely heavily on their dialogue, where the game experience so much comes from the dialogue, it's hard to make it a good streaming experience.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange veil. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air.
Let's see here.
Now I believe I have a formula that may...
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be from my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Lara. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Wait, I gotta go back to the Soviet installation? Oh, from here.
I don't have the words to describe what I just saw.
So it
Went
seems...
inside the wicked veil looking for Nadia's grandfather. I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears.
Oh, holy crap. All right. Let's head over here then. So, Kotchucky, today on the the official Undead Labs stream, it's going to be me and Brent like usual, but we're also bringing in Jürgen Cherna, who's a programmer we've hired in recent months. We're actually hoping that over the next, I don't know, I should move my mic. Over the next year or so, or whatever amount of time we have, we're going to be bringing in people that you haven't met yet. So you get to know, because I think a lot of folks who followed State of Decay got to know the. This is maybe not the best place for me. Got to know the team as it was back then. But the team was like 25 people back then, and now we're up closer to 50 or 60, and so there's a lot of people that folks haven't met yet. So we are going to try to meet some of those people. So Jürgen's a fairly new hire, and so he's been here for a few months. So we'll meet him, and hopefully Brent and I can encourage more people over time to come and join the stream. I don't remember this place very well, so I'm supposed to be exploring it for some items. I don't even know how to get out of this cellar. I really should have maybe fast traveled to a different place. I just didn't remember the game well enough. Okay. This seems questionable. And then I'm back down to where I started. So that was okay. This is not where I want to be. Let's go somewhere else. And that is the downside of the sort of like releasing pieces of a game over time. If it's the kind of game where remembering things is important, where remembering maps is important and routes and things like that, it's really, really hard to come back to a game after months and remember everything you're supposed to remember. It's one reason why I now that I've gone back to Hyper Light Drifter. Okay, this one is probably going to be good. Now that I've gone back to Hyper Light Drifter, I'm feeling very inspired to try to get as far through that game as I possibly can while I'm still interested in it, because if I lose interest, if I get distracted, I'll never be able to come back and remember where everything was. Cot Jockey's asking about Jürgen's name. So Jürgen is Norwegian. His name's actually spelled with a J. And yeah, he was trying to spell it there. Yeah, so his name begins with a J. He was actually on my stream a little while ago. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see he played Jamestown with me and Matthew Bozarth. So you can get to know him there, or just, come to the Undead Labs channel this afternoon and see him.
All right, Nadia, I'm back at the installation.
There we
Any
go.
advice on where to start looking?
Okay,
think it's
first,
this way.
seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it.
Oh.
I'll let you know when I find it.
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
How do I sneak? Is it not like that? Not like that. I thought it was a B button, but that's a dodge. I need to remind myself of the controls. Is there not a special stealth button? Maybe there's not a special stealth button. I just thought there was one. Interact. Adjust aim. Shoulder swap. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. All right, I thought there was a way to crouch down and be quieter, but maybe. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Okay, stealth is not what I need to be doing here. These guys can just run up on me. I can shotgun them. Okay, unless I suck. There we go. I've got a deer liver. Let's try to be a little more subtle this time. Yeah, I don't think those deer carcasses count. Are there wolves or something here?
The flowers. Just need the seed pods now.
Okay. Where are the flowers exactly? Told me to come in here. I know I've felt wolves in here before. Oh, is this them? Okay, so we gotta get 5 of those. Oh, is that them up there? Oh, I was standing right next to them when I talked about them. Of course.
Lara, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmission. Stress call. Gonna need to send a rescue party.
Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there.
Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have stairs set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Lara? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
Oh, but yeah, the Undead Lab stream is going to be at the same time as usual, so that's 1 o'clock Pacific time, just right after the stream that I usually do. Any more in here? I wonder if there's any more flowers. If there are, then I can be done with this. But there might not be. They might have deliberately put only 2 in each cave, so we gotta look in 3 caves. I don't want to go much further, just because if it's hard to get out again, then that'll be annoying. One thing I think is really good about the modern Tomb Raider series is the writing. The story and the dialogue written by Rhianna Pratchett, who's she's a really good game writer. All right, where else are we going? Now I know there's wolves that hang out in that cave on the left, so I'm going to avoid that if I can. Oh, Kachaki wonders if I'd ever tried the We Happy Few preview. I haven't. It's on my list. It's one of those kinds of games, though, that I feel like I'm probably only going to really play through it once. And so I don't want to do it when it's in early access. Like, I want to do it when the game is completely finished and I can have the final experience. I've done that with, like, for instance, Prison Architect. I kind of regret the fact that I basically played myself out on it when it was in early access, so I wasn't able to enjoy the full version with all the bells and whistles. Kind of don't want to go down that cliff. I'd rather go somewhere it's easier to get out of. Also, where's the deer? Launch over that way. Man, again, this is one of the downsides of spending time away from a game for a while. Guess I will go in here. I used to be able to navigate this whole area pretty well, but not anymore. Okay, this was not a place that had the wolves. This is a different place. Okay, so I just gotta figure out some deer now. It's not giving me any indicators where the deer are.
From the chatter I heard, sounds like they think they found. Heads up! Incoming! Search the area. Contact!
Oh, come on. What? Who else is here? What? Ah, they're everywhere. Tripping on a deer. Now, if anything's going to scare the deer away, it's the... Well, you shouldn't stand there in your T-pose. Cot Jockey points out it's almost 10 a.m. where they are. That means it's almost 8 a.m. where I am. So I'm almost done with this. I just want to find one deer before I quit. Come on. There's a wolf. I kind of don't want to deal with that mess right now. Come on, I found one deer right off the bat. Did I just scare the rest into hiding? Don't I have some kind of, like, ability that lets me track animals? I realize running around like an idiot might not be it, but, let's have a look at my skills real quick. I've got to have something, right? Animals glow with survival instincts. Large animals leave footprints and trail. Exotic animals. Anatomical knowledge. Okay, so I should be passively already detecting animals. Xrogan says that wolves ate all the deer. Now, there are a lot of deer carcasses on the ground that do not have livers, so yeah, I probably can blame the wolves for that. We did just have a gunfight, so maybe they just kind of scattered. Maybe I should warp to another map or something, but they said specifically it had to be deer that had been eating these flowers, and so maybe it only counts in this area. I should just, I mean, maybe I should just be running around till I find one. Seems a little bit lame. Okay, they're probably not going to be inside this facility. What did I see something down there? No. Oh, wait, no. Is that just all birds? come on. Just nothing. Okay, I might need to just fast travel away and then back again. Because I think the deer is just gone. I think there's no deer here right now. Maybe if I fast travel around a bit, it'll bring them back. So let's fast travel. I guess I could just fast travel to another. Let's go to this one. Hopefully it'll do a load. Yeah, do a load, reset the map. Hopefully we'll get a deer and then we'll get out of here. I'm seeing notifications coming in from a Facebook argument I started about politics. Alright. I would love to see some deer around now. I'm sure this will be fine. Oh crap! Oh. There we go. It looks like they don't glow through obstacles. That could have been part of my problem.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
Alright, let's get back up to that fast travel point. I think it was up this way. Hey there, Brain Vomit. You got here just in time for me to leave. I'm just headed to a save point right now. I'm gonna go fast travel to the next place I need to be, which is where exactly? Here. No, we'll quit and we'll come back at noon.